What's up, everybody? My name is EmergencyTaco, and to start off, you saw that totally sexy sauce new intro right there. That was made by a friend of mine. His name is Simplicity is King. That's his GFX YouTube channel, and his other YouTube channel is BK Randy's. He does commentaries on BK Randy's, and he does intros and stuff on his Simplicity is King channel. So if you would like to, you can go subscribe. Both of his links will be in the description. But other than that, you guys may have noticed that I have not posted any real commentaries in the past week. I haven't uploaded many videos at all. I've uploaded 2 or 3, maybe 4. I can't really remember. That's not terrible video edit. Whatever. I haven't been posting a lot of videos, and I posted no commentaries except for the last of my live commentary sessions, because that was already recorded, and all the other ones had been clips with subtitles or title cards or whatever, and that's because you may still be able to hear it in my voice. I have been very, very, very sick. I had a terrible sore throat, and it was just very, very ugly, and I just could not do commentary for the past week. So now, though, I'm on the mend, I'm getting better, and my sore throat is pretty much gone, and my voice is coming back, which means I can start doing commentaries again, which is a good thing, because that's why I have this YouTube channel. My god, I move my hands a lot when I do commentaries. They're going up and around and all around. But anyway, this is a game of jungle. I'm using the FAMAS dual mag to start off, and then later on I switched to the Spas silenced. But being sick, it really, really takes a toll on your gameplay, or at least for me, because I've been sick for quite a while, and well, not quite a while, a week, but I've been sick for a week, and in that week, I have been playing a lot of Call of Duty. I've gone up, like, an entire prestige in a week, which is really fast for me. Or actually, I think I've gone up more than a prestige. But I thought it would be prudent since this is my first video coming back, and this has been requested of me, I thought it would be smart for me to show you my absolute worst game from when I was sick. And not only is it the worst game from when I was sick, but I'm pretty sure this is the worst game I have ever played on Black Ops. I just got butt-fucked this game. I was playing with a friend of mine. His name is Richie. And he's a better player than I am. Both of us are rather decent players. He's got a 1.9 KD or so. And my KD, I don't even know what my KD is anymore. My KD has been going constantly up over the past... since Christmas, I brought my KD up more than 30 points. So, last time I checked, it was sitting at a 1.41, but for every hour I play or so, my KD goes up like 2 points. So, that's that. But this game does not show that. This game I finished with a 0.3 KD. I think I go 8 and 27 or 8. I go 8 and something, 8 and 30 maybe. It might 8 and 28 or 7 and I think I go 8 and 28 or something like that. Really, 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 really bad game. And about halfway through this game, I decide, screw it, I'm just gonna try and play the objective. But we still end up losing pretty badly. This was just a god-awful game. But also, while I was sick, there was one night, I don't know what it was, I think it was last Saturday. I'm recording this on Thursday afternoon, January 20th. Last Saturday, which would be 5 days ago or so, I was just on fire. Every single game I would finish with at least a 3 KD. And that night I had probably the best game of Call of Duty of my life. And needless to say, you guys will be seeing that. I went 60 and 2 on Havana. But that's not what makes it incredible. I mean, 60-2 is a really good score, don't get me wrong. But I went 60-2 when it was a 2-on-4. There were 2 people on my team and 4 on the other team. So it was me and one other random who sucked terribly. And 4 other people on the other team who also sucked terribly. So I was like the only person in the lobby that was any good, really. So that's one of the reasons I did well. But the other team was attempting to shoot down my air support. I don't know if they ever managed to shoot down my air support. I think I killed the guy. I almost rage quit there, but I'm like, you know what, I was playing with a couple of friends, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to switch to my ghost class, and I'm just going to try and win this game for us. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it. But we all did terribly this game. But yeah, I've lost my train of thought. Again, I'm sorry, I'm still in sick mode, and I'm probably not going to redo this commentary, because I want to get it out there, and God, my nose is stuffy. That's disgusting. But it was a really, really excellent game. I think we ended up losing that game because, you know what, I don't care what anybody says. It is almost impossible to win a game when it is a 2-on-4 and the only other person on your team is refusing to capture flags. And he was refusing to capture flags, and I was talking to him, and I'm like, dude, do you want to capture some flags? And he's like, no, I don't give a shit about capturing flags. And I'm like, alright, you don't give a shit about capturing flags. I'll throw myself on a flag every now and then. And I tried to capture a couple of them. But I was going to die if I stayed on the flags. And I said, you know what? He doesn't care about capturing flags. I'm not going to ruin my fucking incredible game just for him. If he doesn't give a shit either. And he ended up doing poorly because of it. But, you know what? Whatever. It was a close game, and it's still rather exciting gameplay. I kind of pwned the shit out of all of them. But that aside, I'll tell you a little bit about why I was sick. Oh, I don't know why I was sick. Obviously, I got sick because germs got in me somehow. But I get sick twice a year, normally. 2 to 3 times a year. If it's more than twice a year, then it's normally not a bad sickness. But 2 times a year, I don't know how I didn't kill him there. 2 times a year, I just get ridiculously sick for a ridiculously long time. I've been sick for a week now. Last year, during the fall, it always happens like once in the fall, once in the winter. I normally don't get sick during the spring and summer. But once during the fall, last year, I was sicker than I have ever been in my entire life. I missed like 6 days of school. 5 days of school, 6 days of school, something like that. I started being sick on Wednesday. It was Tuesday night, and I remember this very, very clearly. It was Tuesday night, and I just wasn't feeling good, so I'm like, Dad, I'm going to bed. It's like 8:11. It was like 8:11, and I went to sleep. And I woke up at like 9 o'clock the next morning, and I felt terrible. And I just went downhill from there. But the one thing that didn't go downhill from there was my fever. My fever skyrocketed. And for about 5 days, I was sitting with a fever of like 102.5. I was in and out of the doctor. Oh, it was terrible. I was throwing up. It was god-awful. And this was a pretty bad sickness also. I lost my voice. I had a sore throat. I had a headache. I was throwing up. And I eat pretty healthy. I'm not ridiculously active. I'm not fat, but I'm not ridiculously active either. I don't play a ton of sports. I play tennis in the spring, but I just get sick twice a year, and I don't know why. But anyway, the game is winding down. We've got another minute and a half, and I just got totally wrecked this game. And this is just to show you guys that commentators aren't perfect. I mean, we all have bad games. We don't upload every game that we get. We upload every good game that we get, but every game we play, we don't go crazy, awesome, 50 kills and 4 deaths. That doesn't happen every game. It doesn't happen. And I hacked the Sam turret. God, I love Hacker Pro. But that's just random. I love Hacker Pro so much. It's like my favorite perk in the game next to Marathon Pro. I just love Hacker Pro. But I go negative maybe once out of every 10 games, maybe a little less than that. While I was sick, I was going negative once every 10 games, maybe even twice every 10 games. And other than that, I'll normally finish with a 1.5 to 4 KD, somewhere in that range. And then every 10 games or so, I'll get a really, really good game and I'll upload that. But that's how commentators work. That's why I was sick. That's where I was. That's the end of the gameplay. Please subscribe. Please like the video. It really, really helps me out a lot. I have been EmergencyTaco. I'm sick, and I am out.